Alright, good morning YouTube. Welcome back to another video. Today we're obviously hitting chest, as you can tell by the title. And we're obviously not now, but in the video I will have been streaming on Kick. Now I'll quickly put the timestamps of some of the highlights on screen now. So if you want to quickly skip towards them, because they're actually pretty funny. And if you hear me responding to chat in the video, you will see that's just me responding to chat. Now the other thing is, this fucking idiot decided it would be a great idea to forget to put his microphone on for the first half of the video, so I'm gonna have to voice over and explain what I'm doing in the video, so it's not gonna be the actual audio from the workout. Now, I'll obviously be explaining everything. It's a new type of video. But anyway, I'm going to stop yapping and I'll get straight into it. Starting off with chest, I'm doing incline Smithing machine. We're going to put the chair at the seat at either a 30-degree angle, 45-degree angle. On this one, I think I'm doing closer to 45. Now, I've also done a bit of a warm-up before, and then the first two sets are my warm-up steps. So we've obviously got 10 kilos on each side, and that's just so we don't injure anything, and warming everything up. And then now we've got 20s on each side, and that's for the second warm-up set. Now with these, you want to make sure you're really squeezing your chest while you're doing it. Now, I know that sounds simple or pretty straightforward, but trust me, a lot of people just focus it on their arms and end up getting a bloody arm workout. Where instead of, just trying to push the weight up, if you're slow and you control it and you're making sure you're using your chest rather than your arms, you're going to get a much better workout. You're going to get a much better pump from these. Now, next up, we got chest press. Before I start explaining what I'm doing, normally, and if I had the option, I would move the handles a bit further forward. But unfortunately, both the chest press machines are broken. So you can still push the weight, you can still do the actual exercise, you just can't adjust where your starting position is. So I would actually, if I could change it, I would start the press, or I'd start the movement a bit further up, just so I'm not putting so much stress on my shoulders. But then again, it's not too big of an issue. So obviously with this, we're gonna arch our back, we're gonna plant our feet, and then just press with our chest. You're gonna try and eliminate as much as your arm working in the set. So you're just trying to squeeze and push your chest, really, really feeling a nice stretch, high range of motion, and like I said before, that really nice squeeze, because that is, firstly, you're going to get a sick pump from it, and I did at the end. You're going to get a really, really nice pump. And secondly, you're actually going to get more gains from that, and you're going to get better gains that way. But anyway, I'm going to stop yapping, and we'll move on. Right, up next we got incline dumbbell press. We're going to adjust the seat to the same as we did on incline Smithing machine at 45 degrees. Now, again, you can do a lower incline. You probably could do a higher incline, but I think I know that would work too much of your shoulders, which, it isn't that ideal since we're only training chest today. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to obviously get the weights, put them on our knees, because, the further down the leg you put them, the easier you can kick back up and put the weight onto your, get them in that starting position. And we're gonna sort of tilt the dumbbells at a roughly 45-degree angle, almost as if they're in line with your arm. And that's just more optimal because it takes away from your shoulders doing more of the workout and puts a bit more onto the chest, while also unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you want to look at it, putting it into the triceps, which is much better for a chest day. You want to be working your triceps rather than, actually, you don't want to be working your triceps, but you'd prefer to work your triceps over your shoulders during a chest day. Because then when you're doing your chest movements, you can try and focus it more on the chest. Even though you will subsequently feel it and work your arms, you're still going to be able to get more out of it while you're working your chest. But anyway, I'll stop, like I said before, I'll stop yapping and we'll move on. So we've got low cable crossovers next, continuing the theme of working upper chest, because I find a lot of people lack upper chest because, you know, when you're doing your chest days, you often focus everything on your lower chest. So we're trying to even it out and change things up by working our upper chest a bit more. So that's that. Now, don't get me wrong. You still do work your other parts of the chest with these. You just don't work them as much, or you still probably work them a decent amount. So you will see growth in your lower chest, but you'll also see a lot of growth in your upper chest. Now, with cable crossovers, low cable crossovers, you obviously want to keep your arms as straight as possible. I understand you might feel a bit of a bend, which, you know, it's obviously not ideal to bend, but you can bend. It's one of those things where it doesn't matter too much as long as you're focusing the lift and pretty much only using your chest during these. Because if you can only use your chest or minimize as much as your other body parts working, you're gonna get a good workout. You're gonna get a nice pump. You're gonna get optimal gains from them. When we reach form failure, which means we can't lift the weight up how we were doing it with perfect form, on this, now be wary of your back because it can injure your back if you do it too stupidly. But you can sort of swing the weight up, get them in that halfway position, and then slowly control the weight down, which then it's going to add a level of failure. So you've hit failure twice, once with your form and then after form, which is, you know, you're going to get amazing gains doing it that way. Righty, so next up we got high cable crossovers. With these, it's roughly the same as before, but this time it's working more lower chest. Keep in mind, I absolutely love these because you just look sick doing them. Everyone looks sick doing them. I've said it before. You look good doing high cable crossovers. And with these, it's not too different. I kind of cooked up the form because I try pushing my chest up, and which I'll explain why. I try pushing my chest up a bit more during my sets, but then it's just natural and subconsciously I bring it down to move the weight up. Now, obviously, I'll fix that over time. But for now, if you're wondering why the form's not perfect on this, that's why. I'm still trying to get that muscle memory to do it automatically rather than me forcing myself to do it. But anyway, with this, we want to flare our chest out and up, putting our shoulders down so we can properly work the chest, work the chest a lot better. And you're going to try and keep your arms as straight as possible. And it's usually obviously you can have some bend. You can have a decent amount of bend just as long as you're not using your arms to push down. You're not using your triceps, your shoulders, fucking whatever. As long as you're using your chest predominantly, and your chest is getting the most out of the workout, then you're doing fine. And at the very, very bottom, you want to feel a nice squeeze, like really squeeze them together, as if you're a bloody OnlyFans model. That's it for the workout, so I'm going to quickly hand over to me during the video when I do my quick poses. And after the poses, I'll chuck in the car, which you'll see in a second. Make a car out of weights. Fuck it, no balls? Alright, done. How the fuck do I make a car out of weights? I don't know. You know what, we'll start off with, we'll use these.
Knock knock, who's there? Autism. Burn, burn, burn. Where the hoes at? Not here.
Oh shit, I'm moving. I'll move that to the side. Oh shit. Look at this. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Fuck, alright, that was the car. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. It's alright. Oh, I'm turning. Fuck. Alright, that's it for today's workout, YouTube. I'm feeling a really nice pump, so I'll quickly pose up for ya. That actually looks good. The chest pump is coming through. I'll do a side chest. Alright, so that's it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Obviously a different style video. Appreciate all the support, like always. And thanks for watching. See ya.